Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ivy Farrell. Round 3 of Satisfactory. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're just a little bit to the left of where we were. Our dead body was here. Got all of its stuff though. And only lost a little bit of health. We're gonna have to go heal ourselves up and get a couple of iron plates, just so we can do stuff. But iron production is working pretty well. Iron ore to iron ingots to iron plates to my inventory pogs. And we're gonna grab a stack of copper wire as well. That's what we're currently working on. Let me get you doing stuff over there. Let me check how this guy is doing. We're actually decent right now. I don't want to overload the power. That would be a big whoops. My storage changed color? Question mark? Oh, when did that happen? Let's make sure we can eat these for half a health segment. So let's get that going just to keep ourselves nice and healthy in case if there's a piggy that decides to attack us. That should be good. We're gonna leave a little bit of health undone. All right, that's good. We'll leave that there. I don't really need to top off my biomass. Let's get that going. Anything else that I can put in here? The plates was the important part. All right, let's get our big line of copper ore finished up here. Bloop. Conveyor belt is too long. Yoink. And yoink. Nailed it. All right, so whenever this goes into here, this should create ingots. This should create wire. That's actually, holy crap. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest here. This game doesn't need to be this particle dense. Like each one of those, it's individual wires. It's actually really well done. I have to say, the graphics are really good. The game seems to agree. Why is I have a marker for my player, which is always on me. Feels weird, man. Okay, we'll take that. What do we need for the hub upgrade number 5 in order to get another biomass burner, which means that we will have infinite power as long as we can maintain biomass. And a couple inventory slots, which is good. We can put in a bunch of cable already. Put in a little bit of concrete, put in a little of bars, and put a little bit of that. The hardest one is going to be the rods. I'm going to need to get a bunch of ore and kind of... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to need to do that myself a whole bunch. Why did that flicker? That flickered for a split second. It's still flickering. Is it because it's because its ore per minute is too high? Oh, it's because it's producing too much ore, which is good. That's what I need. I need all that ore for creating the iron rods anyways. Perfect. Whoop. I do like the fact that I can just like side hop over those. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a jumper whenever I come to playing games. It's ADD, and then everyone puts jump on the space bar, and my thumb just automatically presses it. It's a gut reflex at this point. So, hey, who knows? It could just be a really good first-person shooter technique. I think that's really what it is. I just learned it. I'm a pro now. No, not at all. You'll see if, we have a shooting range. It means we're gonna probably end up getting a gun either in the alpha or in the game at large. You guys will see how terrible my aim is. It just doesn't work. But it's definitely the mouse. It's both my mouse and my monitor. Definitely not me. That would be preposterous. All right, just tinking away. We're gonna get enough iron plates from the iron storage. But this should be able to get us all of the iron ore that we need. Let's get as many of these as possible. Are you okay, dude? Did I get you overheated? Is that actually a mechanic? Wait, is that actually a mechanic? That's awesome if it is. I mean, it definitely changes color. I don't wonder if it would change time, if it's easier or if it's harder to craft. Yeah, I mean, making it harder to craft would totally go along with the game. Stop doing things manually, start doing things in a factory. But if it's warmer, it's gonna get closer to melting all the iron. So I'm just helping it out. Also, a really good feature is I can just click that once and hold, as opposed to having to click it every time. Yeah, that would kill my mouse. All right, let's upgrade the hub. Hub round 5. Same orange color, and this got changed again.
Congratulations.
It's red again.
Unlocked hub feature, molecular analysis machine, also known as
good.
MAM. Building, biomass burner. Building, space elevator. Motivational message. Congratulations. You succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of FICSIT Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Okay, that's actually really cool.
The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along FICSIT approved protocols.
Don't worry, I will. Let's see if I can get on top of it.
Additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards.
Okay, we'll listen to the nice lady.
Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for that. I don't know what the hell that is, but I will take it. Everything else is going smooth. It's going super smooth. Cool. Nice. So, we're out of tier 0, and now we're into tier 1. So we can create utility. Lookout tower so that we can get an overview, which is probably good. Biofuel, the most energy efficient form of biomass. So that's just going to be biomass upgraded. Okay. Logistics, which is splitters and mergers, which is good. Personal storage box and inventory slots. That doesn't matter to me. Object scanner scans the immediate area for a set item, beeps at a rate proportional to proximity. Okay. I'm not super excited about it, but maybe exploration will get more and more. And then these are if you're making a factory. I'm just a lowly builder, just trying to make a living here. Parts assembly, assembler rotors, a chainsaw, jump pads. Okay. Generates a speed dampening jelly. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of verticality. And then walkways. Okay, cool. So first off, tier 1. Tier 1, let's make the biofuel. If I have power. I do have power. Okay. So first thing I want to do is work on the biofuel, which means we upgrade this guy. Iron plates, iron rods, and wire. Can we... I'm thinking we just convert this guy over to make iron rods whenever we're done making plates and we go do other things. Because there's a couple of things that I want to do. All right, so we have 3 different materials right now. I kind of want to get something better than this this miner here. Something to make automatic concrete would be great. So let's actually get that going. Let's get a miner. Let's get a... No way that it's got to be a smelter. I feel like it's got to be a constructor. So let's get those queued up. And we'll make one over there. As long as we have enough power, everything is fine. And the last one is actually a biomass factory. A put in leaves, get out biomass, or put in wood and get out biomass. So I need a portable miner, which I'm going to pick up from over there. I have everything there. Let's grab reinforced iron plates, which I don't have. Why am I lacking that? Oh, I'm lacking iron plates. I see you. I see you. I know what's going on. All right. Let's pop that one over. Okay. We have enough iron plates. Let's make... Wait, do we? No, we don't. Let's make a screw. We can make one of those. Good. And now I need iron rods, which I don't have. Iron ingots or iron ore or any of that. Great. Wait. Let me just grab all that. There we go. Something's up with our efficiency there. We're not getting all of those used all at once. So there's some sort of backlog on it, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll deal with efficiency later. Right now, we're just working on making sure that things are crafted. Also, that copper line is just nuts. I'm thinking about like all the mega bases that you see in Factorio, and like that's one line. I imagine like the standard in Factorio is to create these like they're just like a main line. 4 lines of this across. How crazy is it going to look having like this line all the way across the planet? 4 in a line, then iron, then all the other ones. It's nuts. It's nuts. It'll be really cool to see where this game goes. Let's grab... I mean, granted, this is only alpha, and I think they're shitting us that it's alpha. I think it's easily a beta test. At the very least, I would even potentially consider, like, just like Factorio, I don't think that this thing will ever be ready for like full release, just because there's so much stuff that you can add to it. Like, I don't know, it's an endless supply of content. So like, they're never going to be happy whenever it's done, but every designer has to be able to call it at some point. And depending on what they have in the later tiers, like, I don't think this game needs to be anywhere near as complex as Factorio, just because the graphics are better. Though, granted, if it knows that it's competing in that space, it needs to be very careful that that it has mod support, because that's where Factorio really takes off. The inclusion of all the mods that they've gained over the past like 20-30 years. At least it feels like 20 or 30 years. It's actually not. Factorio devs, don't be mad at me. All right, so this is going there. We forgot a storage container. Storage containers can't be expensive, right? Right? Can't afford. Son of a... Woo-saw, Ivy, woo-saw. Everything is okay. All right, let's grab that iron ore. Pop this over here. All right, we're making iron rods. Whee! And this will make sure that we get the concrete flowing. And then after that, it's just biomass, and we've got one of everything. And then we can really just get into this like upgrade system. So that should be good. All right. Everything seems to be working okay. Storage container, that's the right way. You're keep it in a line. And we don't need to double stack these. In theory, would it be better to have everything in a line? And oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Let's get concrete there. Ideally, having all of my storage containers in one area or merging them all together or something like that could be more useful. But for right now, having it as like this little separate area, as long as it's well powered, that's the real thing that I'm worried about. They did mention that you can crash the power, and I am dangerously close to that. Okay, let's see what this quest is for me. Oh, it's a research center. Analysis, progress, and things like that. Let's put that slug in. Wait, hold on. How long did that slug take? Oh, 5 minutes. I thought I saw 55 minutes. I'm like, see you in 3 episodes, team. Our green slug is analyzed. Yeah, I'm interested in whatever that green slug is. Because it says a power slug. If I can convert it into biofuel, that would be great. That'd be great. All right, so we got a little bit of a research thing. I want a UI element. I really wish there was a UI element for this, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's get iron plates, rods. Great. Not enough of anything. Not enough of anything. And I'm gonna see what this this biomass is. What are the requirements for that biomass before I start committing to building a whole bunch? Because no, not the biomass, the biofuel. Because if it takes multiple ingredients, then I'm going to need to include the assembler is what it looks like. It has 2 inputs is what it's used. It crafts 2 parts into another part. Yeah. So that's how that will go. Where are we at? Okay, so plates are going. Let's craft iron rods. It's gonna be a constant thing. Do I have splitters? No, I can get splitters at this point. So in theory, we can add splitters. We can add power as well, right? Yeah, we can add more biomass burners. Maybe that makes sense. Just add biomass burners and then get another line? Question mark? Maybe that makes sense. I would be worried. All right, actually, before I do that, yeah, let's get the one thing at a time, Ivy. Let's just get this done, and then I'll work on getting all of the rest of the base set up. We need 150 of these. All right, team. We're just gonna listen to the tinks, the sound of the tinks. It's okay. It's the way that it goes. If we're gonna be stubborn and manually craft all these things, we may as well sulk in it. That's okay. Trying to think if there's anything else in here that we have that we can, like, we can craft all of this stuff. I'm not worried about that. I'm hoping that iron ingots aren't used for something else. So by me making a bunch of iron plates, I'm kind of removing my ability to just have a stockpile of iron ingots. Cables by my... Oh. Cool. We're going to have enough of these iron rods, though, which is good. Just through all the ore that we have. But yeah, we should be able to complete this because there should be 30. There's got to be 30 plates, right? Right, team? There's got to be 30 plates. Whenever we... there's got to be at least 15 plates there, right? Right? There's no way that there's not 15 plates here. Also, all the animations are great. Does this... Okay, so here's one question. Can you actually see... So it turns it into plate and screws, and then it turns it. All right, so it's not a perfect animation for it, but it's something. But it's something. Did I go over there and not pick up a single plate? Nope, nope. We remembered. We remembered. Oh, okay. Launch it, and
Milestone
yeah,
reached.
it takes off.
You have
Okay.
unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure.
Oh,
Additionally,
that's the basic
biofuel
factory
blueprint
infrastructure.
will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners.
Yeah. All right. So let's
Additionally,
get
you
that
can now
going.
build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
All right. So let's assume that I'm going to be building this into a kind of like a sneaky factory here. Let's work on this side and try and get our biomass stuff going. So what we want is a production. We need a constructor to make biomass, and then I'm gonna check to see what it takes to make biofuel. Just a constructor. All right, good. So that means that we can go constructor. I can just go 2 constructors, right? Let's pop all this in, and that'll be good enough for right now. Let's get. Yes, I should have split it and then put one in one and one in the other. Shh, it's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. You know what isn't fine? I need a whole bunch of iron rods so that I can make screws, so that I can make reinforced plates, but I don't have any of the things needed for it. Whee! Let's grab all the iron ore here. Back to the tink table. That's the way that it goes. We need a lot of. We'll make 50 iron rods, which will make a bunch of screws. Which we also. I don't know if we have enough plates. We should have enough plates. One more for you guys. Just for you guys. No, it would have bothered me too. If I'm being completely honest. All right, so we need to make 6 of these. We're going to keep extra screws because I really don't want to use all plates and things like that. We're going to have a couple left over, but that's okay. All right, let's make... I heard a thump. I'm kind of worried about what it could have been. No, we okay. Oh. Thought we were getting nuked, team. Everything is fine. Everything worked out. Let's get this in line with that guy, and oh dear God, is this gonna be? Crap. All right. I'd like it over here. There we go. All right. And then we'll bring this guy over to just about the corner of that and that. And we're good. Perfect. Let's grab this over there. I forgot a storage container, which is fine. This is going to make biomass. This is going to make biomass. No, biofuel. This we're gonna plop in our 6 leaves. Have fun with that. Oh, and we actually need another. We need another burner for that. You need all of this, and then I need a storage container. Please tell me that I can just make this randomly. Nope. But it's plates though, which is good. Nope. And nice and easy, and in. One optimization, since we're only putting leaves in here, if we could get wood and set that up and then do a splitter in here, but we don't have splitters yet, which is kind of rough. Okay, let's see what we need in order to make a... Never mind. We just make the same thing. Can we... just turn this around and make everything nice and aligned? Nope. Okay, well, that's okay. That's fine, team. Let's make sure that you... How many lines do you have? Oh, you go that way. Crap. How am I going to integrate this into the grid? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, new plan. New plan. I pop one here. And I take this and go to that. And this to that, this to that. And then I put another one. Oh, I don't have enough. All right. We're okay. Everything's fine. We'll make a couple more of this. And the spaghetti continues. One there. Let's take this and remove that power line. And then go from here to this grid. Here to there. And then here to there. Nailed it. So now, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, it's going to crash. It's going to crash right now. Because we need more... biofuel. Oh, that's not right. I can just take it off the line. Perfect. Please, I'm gonna take it off the line. Thank you. Before everything dies. Thank you. All right, let's put a couple in there. Perfect. 12. Oh, this is gonna be a little rough. We're gonna have to manually babysit this for a little bit. We got 60 set up, so this will be totally fine for a while. This guy, we don't need 72 here. Let's break that, put that there, and then set you up over there. Perfect. And if I'm not mistaken, I got a bunch of biomass just sitting around. Let me check in the old storage. You know what? I don't have a lot of lying around. Leaves. Yep, I got plenty of biomass lying around. And I do have a couple leaves. Nice. Yeah, this whole using leaves in order to create biomass, not exactly working out for me right now. But that's okay. I'll have an infinite supply of biofuel. Not an infinite supply, but I'll have a decent supply of biofuel soon, because those guys do not drain. It's 15 seconds ago. So, all right. So now we have capacity. We have a decent power flow. We have that set up. We have concrete going. Let me double check the concrete's going. It's green. It's green, so it looks like it's going. Good. So the only other thing that I want to do is start making rods in a little setup over here. Tink, tink, tink. All of the sounds are tinks, team. That one's a really nice tank, though. It's super rhythmic. All right, so we want conveyor pole. Conveyor pole can be used as a connection for conveyor belts. You can adjust the height of the pole, useful to route conveyor belts in a more controlled manner. Interesting. I didn't use any, but okay. Foundation, we don't need to worry about. Walls, we don't need to worry about. Organization, we don't. Organization, I'm going to need one of those. I'm going to need a miner, a smelter, a constructor. Oh, and of course I need iron rods for all this. I need a portable miner. Oh, okay. Portable miner. I was like, really? I was like, do I not have one? Question mark? Okay, so we need a bunch of iron rods. All right, back to it, team. Oh, back to the tink table. Tink, 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 tink. Nah, but we should be good on this. We'll make a couple of these cables just so that we don't have to deal with it. We have enough concrete for what we need. We probably don't. We probably need some concrete, but we can go get that. We do need the reinforced iron plates, which is potentially an issue. Let's just make a couple more iron ingots, and then we'll deal with all the rest of the stuff later. This should set us up where we're going to be making cables, reinforced iron plates, biomass wood, but not too much stuff, which should be good. Make a bunch of these so that we can make more screws. 2, 3, that's good. Now more rods for actual construction stuff. The reinforced. There we go. And then more rods for construction stuff, but I'm good. All right. Let's grab a little bit of concrete. Just so that we can have that. And then that should be one of all the basic crafting resources being made. Which is pretty good. Let's get the miner. Turn that around. We're gonna bring it. Kind of don't want to bring it towards the base, but I kind of do. Let's put it there. Let's make a smelter. You're gonna see why yeah, this is gonna get super cramped super quick, and if there's any efficiency problems at all, we're gonna start having problems. Let's make that. It's okay. It feels like everything is repositionable, so it's not too big of a deal if it's not like perfect for right now. Definitely don't want that. Definitely want there. Okay. Yeah, things are gonna get cramped for a little bit. But that can be okay sometimes. Let's get a couple of power poles. One here and one there. That's 4 of 4. How are you doing on that one? 3 of 4. Perfect. Grab you, plop you there. Grab you, plop you, grab you there, you over to this one over to that one. Nailed it. So everything's powered up at this point. That guy should be running. Yes. Yes. It's drilling. And success. And then this is going to go iron ingots. And then this one's going to go iron rods. And with that, we should be producing pretty much everything that we need. At least in its base form. I do like all the ladders that you can just like get on top of stuff with. Can I stand on top of the power pole? Ooh, all right. I might start using this for building. It's so fun up here. All right, team. Anyways, that is, I think that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the YouTube stuff. If you get... Our power went out. If you guys wanna watch me figure out this situation, catch me in the next episode or catch me on Twitch. It'll be in the description. Thanks for hanging out so much. I will see you later. Bye.